So I guess this is us leaving the Rias Bajas, leaving Spain. We are heading for Portugal today. Super excited to get there. Hopefully today's sail all goes very smoothly, very relaxedly. Well, so far it's not really the sailing day that I thought it would be, but there you go. At least the sun is shining, you know. Could be raining right now. Get the positives, Hazel. Yeah, very close to the border now. It's there somewhere. Invisible, obviously, because they are. I'm in Portugal! Woo! Welcome to Portugal! Look at it! Isn't it gorgeous? Spain over there, Portugal over there. I am on the border right now. Very exciting, as you can tell. I hope I conveyed that well. I'm going to change the flag. I prepared my Portuguese flag. I had to sew my Spanish one and I had to sew my Portuguese one. Look at this stitching. Oh my god. Isn't that amazing? Wow. Okay, enough of that. I'll change the flag now and then I'll be officially in Portugal. There it is, the Portuguese flag. Fluttering in the not so much wind. Woo! Yeah. Bom dia, Portugal, as they say. Well, I have to say I'm really pleased that I've got this far. Last year I wanted to come here to Portugal and I didn't make it because of the wind, and then I decided to go home for the winter, and now I have. Now I'm in Portugal, which is so cool. I'm really proud of myself, actually. Yeah, and of Lana, of course. She's done brilliantly. Yeah. New country. Portugal. Wow. Just as gorgeous as Spain so far. Weird that they are topographically kind of similar, seeing as they're neighbours and all. I'm like between 5 and 6 knots now. Now suddenly the wind is there. 5 miles to go. In fact, I'll be turning into behind the wall in 3.5 miles. I'll probably take both my sails down there. I don't want to sail into the big harbour, I think.
Hey, we are.
Oh, really? Nice. So it turns out the city of Viana do Castelo is hosting a festival for the entire month of August, which we were told by the very nice man as we checked into the marina, which is conveniently right in the city centre. This meant we were right next to the market and right in the center of many a drum line and procession, which may or may not have kept us up late during the night, but I think it's all worth it. You could really hear that people were having fun in every single street, which really is the most important thing. Some diesel, and there's another drumming procession going on. They do love a drum in this town. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's cool.
It is. Yeah, it's not quite.
Oh, look at all these floats. They've built some floats for something. Wow. It's going to be a bit of a procession today, I think. Just trying to get diesel before the afternoon heat sets in, but it's already pretty hot.
Lovely shop.
I just bought a chili plant. Pretty cool, eh? See how long it survives. I think I could keep it alive. I did in fact not keep it alive. I'm screwing a Tupperware box to my locker.
How mad can you get? On a very hot Portuguese day.
Yeah, it's just so that I can just stand like this at the nav table and just eat.
That's back in the original place now.
Okay, that's fine.
where it's gonna be.
Well, the reason why is because I bought a plant. Yay! A chili plant, my first boat plant. And I would like to introduce you now officially to the newest member of the crew. His name is Jacket Potato.
It's only slightly mad.
And he fits. Look at that. Doesn't that look so gorgeous?
It does look good there. That prop's nice.
Yeah. I think he can get a bit of light, and I can take him out and put him in the cockpit if I feel like he's not getting enough light. So, welcome Jacket Potato to Alanouwoly. After Jacket Potato was all settled in, it was time to head off again. This time from Viana de Castelo to Leixos, which is just north of Porto. To be honest, I was quite nervous about the whole trip down the west coast of Portugal. It's a lee shore with the whole Atlantic potentially crashing into it. So at the start, I definitely chose some light wind days. But really, Dad and I were both taking every opportunity that we saw to move further south, because ultimately our goal was to get to the Algarve. Oh, so cool. I love dolphins so much. Everybody does, I guess, but it just never gets old. It's so amazing. Good morning, everybody. It is about 8 o'clock in the morning. Just set off from a place just north of Porto, and we're going to Aveiro today. So that is about 34 miles. It's not supposed to be particularly windy today, but yesterday it was quite windy, which is why we didn't move on yesterday. We're taking this opportunity to move further south, and we are slowly but surely making our way down the coast of the western coast of Portugal, which is very exciting. Dolphins! Our kind of big goal is to get to the Algarve. I think that'd be nice, and maybe have a rest there, take a break, not be moving so much. But yeah, that's in the future. Today we are moving and we are going to Aveiro. Dad and I actually talked about the orcas yesterday. I feel like everybody kind of knows of what's going on, but there's been some interactions with sailboats mainly. Some boats lose their rudders, some boats have sunk from this, so it's not to be taken lightly at all. I'm not one to I don't want to attack the orcas for this, and we're in their habitat, we're on the ocean, this is where they live. It's unusual behavior, and that's all it is. But what apparently works is staying within 20 meters of depth. This wasn't really possible in Galicia in Spain, because there's all the rias. You would have to go along so much coast. I mean, that's possible, but it would add miles and miles to your trip. But the orcas weren't really up there when we were up there, so we were kind of lucky. But now apparently they are moving north. They were at the Strait of Gibraltar or in the Bay of Cadiz for a very long time, and apparently they're moving north right now. The mother or the matriarch was spotted, I think, off Sines a couple of days ago, which is not so far from here. So today we're staying within 20 meters. That's quite important, I think. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Still got quite a few miles to go, 30, 32 maybe even. So it's still very much at the start of the trip. So when it's so wavy, this is my trick for holding my coffee pot. Just set it in some lines. And that's the city of Porto in the mist. Kind of exciting that we've passed that now, although, as I said, we were only just north of it. Yeah, it's turning out to be quite a good day, though so far still a motor. Well, there's quite a few fishing boats out here, and all I can think right now is, thankfully, we did not go out in the fog. So it's been foggy for the last 2 days or so. I now in hindsight think, the very wise decision not to go out. And yeah, I'm happy with that decision because there are so many fishing boats out. Like, fishermen are pretty hardy men. They probably would have gone out in the fog and then I wouldn't have been able to see them because a lot of them don't seem to have AAS. Yeah, now I can see them and I can avoid them, which is very good. That's the kind of depth we like to see in these circumstances. Okay, just coming into Aveiro now, and it is certainly tidal. I don't know if you can see this, but there's some eddies. It's not too bad right now, which is why I feel comfortable filming, I guess. But you can certainly feel it on the rudder. There's something going on. It's inflowing to, oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. I'm doing 9 knots right now. Inflowing tide, pretty strong. So, just anchored in Aveiro, or in San Jacinto to be more exact. But that entrance, like, we had to have the inflowing tide coming in to the river. But then you really have to, like, you kind of have to cross the river to get in. So that was like super sketchy. I thought I wasn't gonna make it. But anyway, anchored now, all is well. And here in this little bay, actually, there isn't any tide. Doesn't seem to be, at least. So that is good.
Beside you there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a sandbar over there somewhere, I think.
I'm not sure what you got behind you.
Not too much, I don't think. I think it gets shallow pretty quickly. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I got a comment relatively recently asking about Alanouwoly's name, and I am getting to that. I just emailed the previous owners to make sure that I know the story, actually. So I will let you know once I've confirmed everything. I just wanted to let you know that I have not forgotten and I am getting to it. Okay, once again, thank you for watching. Thank you to my amazing, amazing patrons. And yeah, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye!